Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Johnson now on the return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at...
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Ready up.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. This ball's cut by Palmer. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He finds space into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
1st down from the red zone. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Let's go now.
Gibbs goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they send a man in motion. This time it's a passing play. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw it. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's completed right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Going option, headed left on this 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Play fake here, Daniels. Escape, and he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Offense in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Second and 10 now. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They could easily go for this. It's 4th and 2. Back to throw, needing a first. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Daniels from the pistol. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Daniels on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long for Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 4th and long. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now Daniels off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Handoff now from the gun. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Complete out to the right. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and short, Daniels. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Washington. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. He puts everything behind this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Throwing off the play fake here. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Check. Check smash. Check smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come 19. Come 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Hyatt going to motion over left. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
18 Rattle. Street.
Pass play on 1st and goal. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jamel D makes the play. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Tony now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 range.
They're going play action. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Oh, and that's not gonna do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. From the gun on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hit made by Josh Uche. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 20 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. And the defender comes away with it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot...
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. From the 41. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They're set up at the 35 now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10 now. Complete to Hyatt. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Sending a receiver left. 2nd and 3. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Man in motion here. From the 24. Has it at the 7. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is to throw on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Pass complete to Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hey, Smash. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back now, pressure on its way. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hyatt going to motion over left. To the air, 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and goal, here's Gibbs. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a foot race. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push this to an 8-point game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. It's no good. A needed extra point is off the mark. They certainly missed a chance there to make this a 2-score ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
To throw it on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Looking for a throw here. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Looking to throw. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Commanders leading by 8. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back. Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Going to the ground again on first. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. One final shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but zero effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for two.
Set up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.